At precisely 12 p.m., all of the Imperial guns opened up on the center of the Allied lines. I saw men fall all around me. Shot and shells stormed all over the place, cutting terrible swaths in our ranks. Corporal William Bradley, 2nd Oregon Infantry. The Nerve Troops, now a full corps in size, under recently promoted Lieutenant General Gendo Ikari, held firm, and would be hit the hardest. At 1:20 p.m., General Veer sent a courier to Governor Tarkin, requesting permission to call off the attack. Tarkin refused. Recently coerced Kaoru Nagisa, also known as the Angel Tabri, took his position at the head of the third wave of the preparing Imperial assault. 20,000 troops began to assemble, in full view of the Allied army. At 1:45, Veers gave his final order to his army. Soldiers of the Empire, all of the galaxy is watching you this day. Remember that our glory will last forever, for the Empire. On they came. Bands played the Imperial March, Hurrah for Palpatine, and Hail to our Emperor. Kaoru instructed his division to play Ode to Joy. I had never seen such a sight in my life. The arms, standards, and glittering bayonets of 20,000 soldiers in a perfect display of valor. Bands playing in front of them, rank after rank pressing forward towards our leveled rifles. Private Timothy Clark, 3rd North Dakota Infantry. I saw Colonel Katsuragi calmly walking along our lines and giving instructions. All was in order among our troops, with a deathly silence having set upon us. We knew that hell was in our near future, and within a brief while the butcher's work would begin. I heard a lone boy crying inconsolably over in the nerve corps to our right. I didn't know why until much later. Major T.J. Jones, 19th California Infantry. The sight was awe-inspiring to all present, and what came next equally so in a different way. Fire! 12 batteries of artillery opened fire on the oncoming Imperials at the same time. Their lines were at once covered in a dusty cloud. Most of it was dirt brown, but enough of it was pink and red to show that our shots were hitting home. Major Alexander Forsyth, 4th Maine Artillery. As the Imperials continued to press forward, the new recruits and cadets from the Imperial War College started to cheer, then yell like furies, even as they were shot down by their hundreds and by their thousands. The bands continued to play, despite the bursting shells and flying iron. When the Imperials came within 170 yards, Gendo told his soldiers to fire. An entire corps' worth of lead and iron fired at once. The Imperials, now having already taken 30% casualties, began to lose cohesion. Nonetheless, the order to charge was given. As the Imperials began to pour over the forward positions of the Allied army, the gaps were quickly plugged. Kaoru Nagisa had a ball shot through his left side, and pitched forward over the breastworks. Shinji Ikari, seeing this, attempted to reach him, and was shot in the left shoulder, falling next to Kaoru. The Imperial assault fell apart. Veers personally rode along the lines, cheering his soldiers onward, and was shot 3 times in the right leg, once in the left shoulder, and again in the left leg. He fell from his horse and was carried from the field. Seeing this, the rest of the attackers began to rout. Veer's charge had failed.